So recently I've been really into large slip joint knives. This was started by a Daddy Barlow and has continued with me carrying this Great Eastern Cutlery number 97 Allegheny large Coke bottle that I've had for about a year. I haven't really carried it much until 2 weeks ago when I decided it's actually a pretty great everyday carry knife. Of course, it's called a Coke bottle because of the shape of the handle, the way it starts off here at the bolster at the top, thin, and slowly swells out here in the middle of the knife, and then comes back in a little bit and swells back out at the bottom, a lot like the old glass soda bottles. The blade is an almost 4-inch clip point made out of 1095 carbon steel. This is a Titty beaver tail, so it has the beaver tail etching. The etching on my blade is crooked for some reason. I didn't notice until Knife Thoughts pointed it out to me on Instagram. Thanks for that, Logan. Of course, the etch will eventually disappear as I use the knife anyway, so it's not really a problem at all. I believe all the Titty had the same blade with the long pull and the swedge. The Northfield blades are a little different. A lot of Great Eastern cutlery knives have super strong back springs. This one doesn't. It's still strong enough to feel solid, but people who normally buy Great Eastern cutlery knives are used to bear trap back springs that snap open with a lot of force. I think that's one reason why you can still find these 97s almost everywhere. This knife is put together really well, like you would expect from Great Eastern cutlery. It has nickel silver bolsters, brass liners, these jigged Brazilian cherry covers with that really cool beaver shield. The back spring is carbon steel, just like the blade, so over time it will gain a patina and darken. The fit and finish on this knife is really well done, of course. There's no gaps that I can see. There's no blade play when the blade is open. No gaps between anything on this knife. The transitions are pretty good. I know some people really care about that stuff. But yeah, overall the knife's just put together really well. So I really like Great Eastern cutlery knives. I think that's pretty obvious at this point. I paid way too much for this knife about a year ago, and it was worth it to me even at that price. You can still find a few different 97s for just over $100 at quite a few Great Eastern cutlery dealers. If you like big slip joint knives, I would definitely recommend it, especially since no one in the US makes a 5-inch Barlow anymore.